All right, here's my second attempt at Fall Act 1 in 2 days. A little surprised they called me back already to try some new things, but we'll take a look. Hi everyone, welcome back to Channeling Luxury with Dani B. I'm a little bit surprised to be bringing you my second video on Fall Act 1 already, but I did get a call that some pieces I was looking for are in. Unfortunately, they're coming in segments. So for example, this sweater is a 34, which I will not be able to get my body into, but I will do my best to show you what the fit looks like. And if you watch my first part 1 video, you'll actually see this sweater in fuchsia in a 38. This one is a 34. Same with this skirt. I'm not going to be able to zip it, but I will be able to show you the fit. And it's probably going to be really similar to a tweed skirt yesterday that was a little too billowy in the back, but I want to give it a try anyway. And then these are a 36 and a 38 respectively, and I believe these are both a 38, which should fit, but I'll let you know as I try them on what size they are. This is actually from pre-fall, and it's actually just a piece I had ordered and was waiting for. And then these are some other pieces that are also part of Fall Act 1. And so this one is a jacket, and it's in a 36, very heavy fabric. So I'll talk about that when we get to it. This one here, also very heavy fabric, but it looks black. It's black. I know the lighting in here is not so good, so it might look blue in the video, but it is a true black. And then this little dress here, which I was surprised is a little thicker than I had thought it would be, but again, it is a fall collection, so maybe I need to change my expectation set just a little. So I'm gonna give these a shot and we'll look at them together and see which pieces we might like to pick. All right, hi everyone. So welcome to the first couple of pieces of my second video for Fall Act 1. If you take a look at my first video, you will see I wore this cardigan 2 sizes smaller in a 38 in fuchsia. This is a 34 in light pink. The color on it is officially light pink. And I will show you the tag for those of you that want to get on the wait list or that want to ask your fashion advisor about it. And so the cool thing about this sweater is the detail. So you can see the buttons all have kind of a different small Chanel detail, and it does go to the top. Yesterday I did have on the fuchsia color, if you're interested in a different color. I wasn't a big fan of that one. I think I like this a little more, but it may come in black too. So that's something to look out for if you do like this particular sweater. Now in person, just give you a heads up, I think this looks more of a lilac than it does pink. So if you're looking for this sweater, don't be surprised if you get it in the light, although this lighting here pretty much sucks. But if you get it in the light and it looks lilac, this was your first heads up, maybe your first. This skirt is a 38. Let me back up a little bit here. You can see the length of it. I'll back up a lot. You can see the length. So I'm 5'4", and it comes up to, I'll back this up a little bit, and you can see just maybe about 4 inches above my knee. So that's where it falls. Very comfortable skirt. The pockets actually are legit pockets. I know that sounds weird to say, but many times they're faux pockets. These can be opened and then you can use them if you choose. So I would say the skirt's running true to size. I'm definitely a 38. This I'm a little bit surprised about. I wore a 38 yesterday. I would have said it is accurately sized, but then this 34 doesn't really feel any different. Which is kind of a little bit of a shock. So let me try a couple more things on. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the same skirt actually, but in a size smaller. This is a 36 in fuchsia. It does, if I recall, it matches the sweater from yesterday. I'd have to look again to be able to confirm, but I do think it matches. But it's about the same length. To be honest, this 36 and the 38 don't really feel any different. Probably if you're looking at them on the video, you know, this obviously is tighter, fits tighter in the waist, but I don't think either one of them look bad. To me, the fit's pretty similar. So I think if you're wanting it to be looser and more comfortable, go up. And if you're wanting it, if you're between sizes like I am, I tend to run 38 in things that have no stretch and a 36 in things that do. This has a lot of stretch to it, and it's also a really comfortable fabric. So that's what this piece looks like. Try to stand on my tiptoes and you can see, I'll move my camera down a little bit or show you a side view. You can see what this one looks like. If only they would build a little shelf for us, right? On this back wall, we could mess around with some video content. So I'll be right back. Okay, so exactly as I thought, this skirt I can't button, I can't zip. So this is a 34. a 38. I would need a 38 in this, and I know that for a fact because yesterday, if you check out my first video, I had this skirt in a tweed in a 38, and I could just barely zip it up. So in my opinion, also the folks that didn't see it on here thought that it was running small. I also believe that. So here's what it looks like. It is a light leather, by the way. It's a very light leather. And here's what it looks like from the front. And nice little detailing here. But I mean, you can see it's so small for me that it's not even, it's really difficult to actually show you how it would fit because it's just not the right size. So now that said, let me try on a couple of these jackets that are right here, and you can take a look at them. If you're interested in this skirt, let me give you the tag information here, which you'd think would be easy to find given how much room there is. But I actually don't see or feel one. Yeah, I don't see or feel a tag on this one, and it happened yesterday actually too. So if I do get it, I'll show it to you. Here is one of the jackets. It's a 36. I'm going to give you a heads up about this. First of all, it's quite pricey. So this jacket is $7,400. The skirts are like $17, I think. The skirts that I was just showing you. Here's the jacket, 22B, and the price. This is a 36, $7,400. It's very thick, very thick. Like it's heavy. I could wear this as a winter coat if I needed one, if I ever needed one. But this is what it looks like. I'm not a fan of this. I don't think it would add any value to my wardrobe, and I think I look like a linebacker. So this one is definitely out for me personally. But if you like it, I would think on those of you who are taller, it might look fantastic. On us shorties, not so much. So let me show you the sweater. And this one reminds me of a sweater from a couple of years ago, actually. They made a pink one, and a tan and a blue, a dark blue. I actually ended up selling them on the Ruro because I never wore them. So given that, I'm not going to purchase this one, obviously, but I know my own history with it. They're calling it a jacket. I can assure you this is not a jacket. However, it's the weight of a heavy, heavy sweater, and it's definitely sweater fabric. It's not a jacket. I don't know why they're calling it that. So I would just call it heavy cardigan. So you can see what it looks like. Again, the lighting in here is very yellow. This is a real black color. I know it looks a little bit blue in the video, but it's not. It is black. It's got some cool detail, but you know, at this, it's a pretty heavy. This is a heavy sweater. But more importantly than the weight, I think it's going to add a lot of bulk to our bodies. COVID did enough of that. We don't need any help, right? So this one's $51.50, and as I had already shown you the tag, so this is a 38. You can see how it was fitting on. Okay, so this is another outfit. There's actually two pieces. So it's a sweater and a skirt, and you can see the skirt is exactly the same print. Now this is again the light pink. It's not light pink. I swear to God, in person, this is lilac. So let me show you what it looks like in its entirety. You can see the length. It really fits exactly like those two little skirts I had just tried earlier, the pink and blue. I don't have much use for this sweater, to be honest. It's 100% cashmere, but it feels really thick and boxy. Let me show you the tag for those of you that are interested in it. This is how you can locate it. It's just too big for me. The skirt's another story. I think the skirt, it's hard to see, I know, in this camera view, and I apologize for that this time. I will get this better. But you can see that the skirt is, it's pretty cute, actually. It's definitely my color palette. So this one's a maybe. This one's a maybe for me. But the 38 on this skirt is fitting well. No little pocket, so that design is different. You'll probably notice some of these are looking bulky on one side. There is a sensor in there. Usually I don't find that in the ready-to-wear. I don't know why this collection, I've noticed that from 22A and B, they've left a lot of the sensors on. So anyway, this is the fit of the skirt without the tags in the way. So I have one more to show you, which is a dress, and then I'll be wrapping up my second 22B video. Like, again, I'm really surprised to have so much in 2 days, but so far it's looking to be a good collection. So this is a size 38 cashmere dress. This is the one that I said feels really heavy on the outside. So when you're just touching the fabric, it feels really thick. It's about, I think it's 4,400. I'm trying to find the tag here to show you all what it looks like, which piece it is if you're interested. There it is. It's a 38, and the price, it is 4,400. So let me step, again, move the camera a little bit, and hopefully you can see the whole look. So it's short, but not too short. I'm 5'4" for reference. What I like about it is the neckline is very low without being too low. I don't know if I need one size smaller or if this size is good. It needs to just be taken in a little bit. I think it's very cute, but do we want to spend our budget on it? Again, that's a question, right? Every collection is what do we want to spend our limited budgets on. So anyway, overall, I think this piece is very cute. Maybe it's actually too low here. I'm not really sure, so I'll have to think more about this one. So that is my wrap up for 22B. So far, only over 48 hours, 2 videos, a lot more content than I thought we would have this quickly. If you find this useful, helpful, enjoyable, entertaining, or any of the above, or you just are having a day you want to be nice, please click the subscribe button. It does help me grow my channel and bring more content. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, and thank you for watching.